It's good to be in something from the ground floor. I came too late for that. I know. But lately, I'm getting the feeling that I came in at the end. The best is over.
Many Americans, I think, feel that way.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. We all just got back from Chase Bank ATM. I made $400, but I just looked at my account. I'm in debt to $40,000. I had no idea.
It's a fun. By the way, yeah. Go if you guys haven't done this yet. Go to the Chase Bank. You deposit a check before they can verify the amount that it's a legitimate check. Withdraw $40,000.
You can withdraw $40,000, and then it's you're in the clear. Nothing will happen.
So this
to
is
you.
a current scam that people are doing.
Apparently, yeah. Here, like there's some videos on it. This one says, "Are you in debt from the Chase Bank glitch?"
Are you really in debt from the Chase Bank glitch? Remember September last year when tons of people found a cash-up glitch that left them in horrible levels of debt, thinking they were getting free money? Well, it seems like many did not take that lesson to heart.
This guy's like crying. He owes $40,000.
Because the so-called Chase Bank glitch has led to unprecedented levels of despair, as many thought themselves above the law and abused it. It seems like people were able to quickly deposit fake checks and withdraw huge amounts of cash thanks to a system error. And
There's incredibly long lines outside of Chase Banks.
Yeah.
And it honestly just looks like a cipher is happening or something.
Bunch of breakdancers outside of this Chase Bank today, huh?
Is that a dice game? Oh, it's a Chase Bank glitch.
Is that bank fraud or is that Biggie Smalls doing that freestyle?
Famous freestyle?
Is he smoking mics like crack pipes over there, or is that
What the
a
hell's
bank
this?
withdrawal?
I drive by, they go, what, they got the damn PPP loans coming out of the box?
doing so have yet again put themselves into poverty. This is quite literally known as check fraud, and the glitch isn't exactly a new...
Yeah, man, we have really failed a lot of people with all these people doing this don't understand that that's a huge crime.
Yeah.
It's fraud.
Well, it's also very funny how many times I saw screenshots of these negative account balances, and I just did no investigation whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'll just scroll past and be like, sucks to be that guy. Move on.
Did people really think that they would get the $40,000 from Chase Bank and then
live their life?
and then Chase Bank wouldn't ever be like, no, that's illegal. They'd be like, oh, no givesies takes.
Yeah. Well, you fell into the no give backs policy. So
they're like, no, Chase, no givesies backsies.
it's like, damn, Chase, you an Indian giver. Like, no, no, we're not.
This reminds me of the time about 4 or 5 years ago. Somebody hit me up. I forget who. One of my friends, and they go, "Hey, there's a big glitch on the PF Flyers website." And I go, "What the fuck is PF Flyers?" And they go, "Oh, it's the shoe from like the Sandlot. It's like they make like Converse style shoes and like gear." And I was like, "Okay." And I went to the PF Flyers website and I bought a bunch of shoes. 2 or 3 pairs, and I realized it was really like $0, and it said it was headed my way. So I bought like 500 pairs of PF Flyers shoes.
Like, I'm starting a shoe company.
And then they caught on days later.
What did you pay in total? Nothing?
It was $0. There was
$0.
there was
No shipping and handling?
There was some sort of glitch. And I remember, I think I hit you up. We were calling everybody like, guys, like, we made it.
Get your flyers.
Free PF Flyers for
never
life.
buy shoes ever again.
Yeah.
I think there was a recent thing where like Cartier was actually, they got hit because they missed a 0 on like a pair of earrings, and somebody bought them for like $300.
Yeah.
And then the person was like, no, but I still paid $300 and that's fair, and the court upheld that. So what I'm trying to figure out is like, how many of these people are going to jail? Because there's no debtors prison in the United States. You could just open up an account with Citibank.
Yeah, I don't know.
And maybe they knew that, and they were like, you know what? Yeah, I am going to be in debt for the rest of my life. I can never use Chase again or get a credit card or anything, but I have $40K.
Yeah, and I could declare bankruptcy.
Yeah.
You know, like, what's...
It is
But also,
interesting.
no, because that is, I think what they did is fraud.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
But how many people how all of them are going to get arrested? Do you think all of them are going to get arrested?
Yeah, I think you can do, so like there was like thousands of people that did the PPP fraud, and thousands of people got arrested.
They just wait a little bit.
Yeah, so I think they probably will. I do think so. Because if you're depositing a fake check and then instantly withdrawing money, that's definitely fraud.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if you're smart, you just go to another country. Just go to Vietnam.
With
Take your
40K.
40K,
Yeah, you
go
can
to Vietnam,
retire
you're good.
for 40K, yeah.
You can buy a house out there for
It
less
does
than that.
kind of feel like this was like maybe Chase was like it's entrapment. Like Chase was told by the government, like, why don't we just collect a bunch of blacks at once?
I could see.
Chase is also the only bank that's like kind of set up like a McDonald's. It's like a fun bank. Like they got drive-throughs and the tech is like a little like cooler than other banks.
It's neon blue. And,
Yeah,
it's flashy.
exactly. It's an interesting time to be alive with the Chase Bank glitch.
Yeah.
It does feel suspicious. I did.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
I did kind of suspect, like, does Chase have something to gain from this?
Like there's like the J.P. Morgan, whoever runs it now, who's J.P. Morgan Jr.
JP Ryder Morgan.
JP Ryder Morgan. They're just like, listen, we do a little glitch for half a day. These people need to make their music videos. They're gonna be in debt. They need like $20K. They're gonna get the fucking $20K, and then we're gonna boom, arrest them.
Strike.
Yeah. I don't know. I had a thought.
It's all. By the way,
escaped
I've
me.
literally only seen black people doing it. I'm not trying to be racist.
yeah,
I'm
I
just
know.
saying it's only black people. I've seen
There's got to be
online.
some Latinos in the cut.
Here's the
of
Puerto
course.
Ricans,
Yeah.
Dominicans,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But here's the thing. I could see it being a scam if they were confident that they would eventually get paid back with interest or something. But I think if they thought about it, they'd be like, I don't think we are ever getting paid back.
Yeah, but I wonder if there's a thing with
No,
the banks
yeah.
though, where there's some kind of insurance claim. I mean, the money's not
that's-
real. I don't fucking know. You know when like movie studios like don't release a movie and somehow it's profitable for them?
It's like a tax write-off.
What is that? I don't get what that is. I'm confused by how that's possibly.
I don't know. I mean, it does feel like it's just a, when the predatory like credit cards, like for young people sign up for a credit card and they don't even know they have to really pay it back.
Yeah.
This just seems like a quick way of like doing like mass debt.
Yeah.
Like now we have a bunch of people that owe us $40,000.
Seems like a psyop. Feels like a little bit of a psyop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting psyop.
Wait, so these
vibes in
people who
this.
are posting their account balances, those are people who did the scam?
Yeah. Here, I think there's some videos on it. Yeah.
An exciting thing to take advantage of. If you know
And then later that day, they post a video that like, dog.
I thought it was free money.
Oh shit! Oh, $39,000 to Chase Bank, and you're like, why'd you post this online in the
all I
first
did
place?
was take $39,000.
manage to withdraw cash from a bad check, then you are breaking the law. Of course, it's worth noting that screenshots of this process are incredibly easy to fake, and it may be that the total impact of the
Yeah,
check
that guy owes $1 trillion to Chase
has
Bank.
been played out to extreme proportions. There's this video of a group of guys playing up and throwing cash in the air.
This rules. We gotta
That's
watch.
very
Let's watch
funny,
this
yeah.
video. Where is
This
it?
is the best.
These guys kick ass, and I hope they don't have. I would, if I was the head of Chase, I'd be like, they don't have to pay anything back.
Everybody else, but except for these guys.
These guys are funny as fuck. Passing debit cards around with their mouths.
And I need you, and I miss you, and now I wonder, and you know I walk 1,000 miles, just say
Now these guys seem too funny to not to actually have done it.
They did not do it. There's no way.
No, they didn't do it.
tonight.
I mean, white chicks really just figured out that's the best formula of all time. If you get black dudes singing 1,000 Miles, it's just
Yeah.
funny. It's funny no matter what.
No matter what.
You ever seen that rap cover, 1,000 Miles?
Oh, it's so good.
It's one of the funniest things I've
Yeah,
ever
it's awesome.
seen.
You know who would
around.
understand this scam perfectly is Matthew Cox.
Yeah, he would.
I wonder if you do Matthew Cox Chase Bank, I wonder if he has like a quick breakdown of understanding the whole thing.
he was the guy, the mafioso.
Not a
scam
mafioso.
guy.
He's just like a white dude that did a bunch of real estate, like bank fraud scams, and then he was sentenced to 26 years. This is brand new. I have no idea if he has anything on this yet.
No, he didn't do anything. 4
Okay.
years ago, he said cashing a fake check for 29 grand. That's about it.
So then, never mind. He probably will do something to explain it perfectly. Check back, and by the way, Matthew Cox is the man.
This guy seems like he's explaining.
It's
some
totally
stuff.
possible that they've made it as a bit to garner attention on social media. In 2024, it
I love
can
that
be
lady.
extremely difficult to tell what is real and what isn't, and stories about people going through a rise and fall are incredibly popular as entertainment and as such may be faked. In this manner, the memes referencing the Chase Bank glitch
There's
can
like
be used
comedy docs on this. They're like, the downfall of black people with Chase Bank.
So recently, black people try to scam Chase Bank.
Too lazy to try.
It's like pretty silly, like considering it's like that these. Why did they not think they'd have to pay the money back?
I just don't get how it is fraud if it is a glitch.
It's because they're still depositing
you
a
could get a
fraudulent.
good lawyer that's like,
Yeah,
hey, he did.
The check,
I feel like
the check they're depositing to initiate the withdrawal is still a fake check.
Yeah, I think just writing a fake check in general is already incriminating. So no matter what, from there on out, you're fucked.
I went to an ATM when I was working in the movie theater, like when I was like 22. I went to the ATM one time. It was like $1,000 check. It was like 2 weeks. I put it in there, and they said, "Do you want to deposit $10,000 in your account?" Like for some reason, the ATM read it wrong.
Yeah.
And it said 10,000, and then for a second, I like panicked, and I was like,
I couldn't do it.
"No, I didn't do it. I didn't do it." But there was a part of me that was like, "Well, fuck, I could argue in court." I was
just
tired.
Hit the wrong button. Yeah.
And I hit the wrong button, and then I can go and just fucking put it all in black at Morongo or some shit. Like,
still
and-
would have had to
But
pay
then
it back.
spending it would be so incriminating too. You were aware.
yeah, but like even though it's like, but is this whose fault is this? It sounds like Chase Bank's fault. It doesn't sound like their fucking fault.
Yeah, but I mean, listen,
They're exploiting.
I'm a man of the people.
the people have no power.
the people have no power. Fuck them.
We never have any power. You
Fuck
know,
the
if they
banks.
make a mistake, they don't get like a fee. We can't incur a fee on an institution for fucking with us and making a mistake. They get to incur a fee on us if we make a mistake.
Yeah, we
you
all
know?
have lead poisoning and like fucking microplastics. Fuck these people. Like seriously, take your fucking 40K.
what a huge jump.
Yeah, it's true. When were you born?
94.
Okay, you were born right at the year. You have a higher IQ than me because unleaded gas was invented in 94, and I
That's
was
not.
born in. No, it is
Come
true.
on, man.
You have a higher IQ on average because I have lead
Just
poisoning.
another
No, it's true.
Another
another
excuse.
scientific excuse for
Yeah.
your genuine retardation.
Yeah.
You have a lower IQ on average than someone born in his age. People born in 92 have a lower IQ on average because of remember when we were kids and we smelled the gasoline and be like,
I smelled gasoline my entire fucking childhood. What are you talking about?
I can still smell gas at the gas station.
Yeah,
No,
what
I'm
are you-
saying
what
like
are you
when,
saying?
remember it though when it's leaded gas it was good shit.
I do remember as a kid
Yeah.
loving the smell of gas.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But we all like gas
I'm just
is
saying,
still gas.
We're stupider because of banks and oil companies. Okay.
You think you're dumbing than me because of the 2 years you got
No,
on
I don't
me
think
for-
I'm. Maybe on
Because you were huffing
average-
gas as a toddler.
No, I'm saying is it's the point is these people destroy lives every day.
Sure.
Okay, let fucking
John has
this
lead in
guy-
his cum.
Yeah, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
it's like one of those lead pencils you push. That's how I fucking come. It's just a stick of lead that comes out.
And then it's functionally you're ingesting
Yeah,
it.
you have to.
It's silly. Fuck these people. Take your
You
40K.
sharpen your cock with like a pencil sharpener.
No, fuck these people.
He's snowballing his
Yeah.
cum, but it's an anvil.
I do agree. Fuck.
Oh yeah, fuck Chase.
It's a bunch of fishing weights. I'm spitting back and forth.
A narrative which tells a story of some people being simply too stupid to think ahead about the consequences of their actions.
Oh really? What type of people, asshole YouTuber?
What is that supposed to
What
mean?
do you mean by that?
Of course, there are probably some people out there who act in ways that aren't particularly good for their long-term survival, but I'm willing to bet the majority of people who tried this glitch weren't able to withdraw millions of dollars as shown by some of the memes. It comes down to the concept of schadenfreude. You know, the pleasure of someone else's misfortune, as whilst it's funny to see someone who truly believed they gamed the system and took out thousands to spend on frivolous
Just an Indian kid stunting on all these black people in debt.
He's just diving into a fucking vat of toilet paper like he's Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, man, race relations are the worst they've ever been, in my opinion.
This
worse,
guy
worse
sucks
than
ass.
the '60s. I feel like right now. These are crazy. If you go on Twitter, it's the whole Twitter should just be renamed "Fuck Indian People."
Yeah. I'm more entertained by Indian people now than ever, actually. I've grown to love them so much. They're
Well,
making
the-
me laugh on a daily basis
Oh,
more than
yeah.
any other culture.
They are the funniest culture, in my opinion, but also there's just like so many of them that they can't possibly all be educated on like basic polite society stuff. Yeah. So what you'll get is like a nice like white woman will go vacation there, and you just got like 15 Indians staring at her.
Yeah.
I've seen those going viral nonstop lately.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Oh, yeah, it's all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could remake Eat, Pray, Love now, and it's just she gets raped in like the first 10 minutes of the movie.
And that's
Eat, rape, love.
Yeah, I think I said this at 11 Party once.
but yeah, no, like then the other problem is that they also do gang rape.
on buses.
Like
Well, they
10 of
don't-
them will just agree, like, all right, fuck it. We were going to just take the bus downtown, but now, like, all right, yeah,
Yeah.
you're raping her.
Didn't know a
Oh,
woman was on this bus.
yeah, yeah.
But it's racist to say that.
It's really not.
'Cause
Even
it
Indian
is.
people,
It's a cultural thing.
Indian people are now going like, I know you're goofy. Yeah, it's just part of their culture.
It's racist. That's their factory settings. So what? They haven't changed their phone background.
But now there's like even Indian people coming out going like, yes, like I tell people that never go to India if you're a woman. Like never, just don't go. It's like there's an Indian professor that says like some girl he was an Indian professor, came to America, was teaching in like a good college in America. Some girl in his class was like, hey, I'm applying to this college in India. Could you recommend me? And he's like, yes, of course. Signs the papers and everything. She goes there, gets like raped, killed, and she fucking vanishes. Then he's
I
now.
thought you were gonna say she gets raped, killed, comes back. She's like, I got raped and killed. That
He's
is
like,
fucking
India is
sucks.
crazy.
She's like Casper.
So I did the field research you were asking me to do, Professor, and yeah.
Yeah.
Shit on me and raped me and
Human trafficking in India is like $1 billion industry. There's actually a city in India where like it's just known for human trafficking. Like if you're a girl there, like you're just gonna get trafficked.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
And there's just too. There's just
They don't
too
want
many
women to
people.
go there because women they don't take huge shits. They want they want only men. They want it because they
Yeah.
steal your shit. Actually,
Imagine-
the rape isn't even sexual.
They're not gonna feed the poop demon.
They shove their hand up your ass and they pull all your shit out,
and then they cook it.
and they go, "Finally, I can finish the roof."
imagine getting like it's like Adobe bricks to them.
It's Adobe style.
They're cutting it up like a summer sausage.
It's just hardened diarrhea. The sun hitting diarrhea all
Yeah,
day.
you can make those sand castles like wet sand where you like close your fist and it drips down and makes those stalactites.
That's how the Taj Mahal was made. The Taj Mahal's solid
Just
shit.
Indian dudes just gripping turds and letting it drop out of their hands.
Well, see, this video is very interesting. This came up, and I didn't expect us to ever get into this type of territory on the show. But this is just a Pakistani Uber driver, and he's explaining to his customer what would have happened if he were in Pakistan with her, but that he can't do that here.
Pakistanis, Indians are like culturally the same. But
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, if you was born in Pakistan, originally from Pakistan, you must have been kidnapped by me.
You've been kidnapped by you?
Of course. Well, there is no option to...
As a matter of fact, he goes, of course,
Yes, silly Billy.
of
What
course.
don't you get about that?
When you are in my home, my rules. But I'm in your home, your rules. But in my home, you wipe your feet at the door, and I throw you in my trunk.
get you, right?
Okay. You have your women over there, though.
Seriously. So you are in Canada, so I cannot say you anything.
Okay.
I cannot touch you anything. Because it is Canada.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. You
Because,
couldn't
Mom, I'll
touch
be
me.
honest,
There's laws
it's
for
driving
this
me
shit
nuts
here.
that I can't kidnap
You
you.
know
Right
what I
now.
mean?
That's not that flattering. That's kind of scary.
Trust me. Because, like, there was no option.
Okay.
I can't touch you. There's no. This is. What are we talking about here? It's crazy.
Because, okay, well, we're at your place. Thanks for the fucking blue balls, you bitch.
Wow. I mean, is it racist to play this video? What did we do? I didn't do anything.
No.
Well, you have a good night.
You too, thank
He
you.
Bye.
goes, you too. He drives off. He's like, fucking country. Rats. I couldn't even rape or kidnap her.
I couldn't imagine being like kidnapped by an Indian person, having like a sack over my head, and just not laughing at their commands constantly.
Yeah.
They're like, "What are you doing? Get over there!" You'd be like, I'm not listening to you. There's no way I'm listening to that."
Yeah, I love Indian people. I think they're very funny, and
Yeah.
and the ones that grow up here kick ass.
Yeah. What's that guy on Instagram? Famous Ram. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
Famous Ram is the guy who just does 5 different interpretations of saying something.
Oh, that guy kicks ass. Yeah.
I said no. I told
It's
you
like
no.
polite.
Yeah. I said no.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
He goes, sorry, wrong number.
But yeah, I don't know. That cultural shit blows my mind, though. It's like, in my country, that's how we do this. It's like,
In my country.
but like when I was in China, that was the same thing. Everyone's like, well, that's just their customs, you know? And I'm like, well, then change them. It's not good.
It's impossible to change other because there's too many people. There's just too
It's just,
many
but it's infuriating. Your
course.
customs are to shove me and no spatial awareness and cut me off in line. That's the customs.
But how do you change it is the problem.
I just typed in Indian people rules. Like the rules for being an Indian person. What are their...
Are you being naughty? Hit that bitch.
So this
Let's
is the
go.
bad side of India.
Turn it on.
The bad side of India. Jesus, even even the
Jesus
fucking
fucking
Christ.
even
Fuck
the
off.
horns sound like fucking somebody taking a huge shit.
God, the horns are raping you.
Jesus, I gotta turn this down. Unbelievable.
No, the British change a lot of shit in India just by killing a lot of people. You just gotta kill people.
How'd they change?
They banned bride burning. Bride burning was like a big thing in India.
Or they light a bride on fire?
No, if you died in India,
You said so casually like it's toaster strudel.
yeah. So if you died in India, like your bride would be immolated when you died. So like if you're like an old man, like your wife would just get burned alive when you died.
Even if she was healthy and fine?
The British, when they came in, they were like, the first thing we're banning is bride burning, and then they started doing it in like rural villages. They kept doing it, and then the British just came and said anyone who burns their bride's gonna get hung. And then they stopped bride burning.
Wow.
Yeah.
So scoreboard for Britain.
Yeah.
Fucking good guys.
Maybe.
I agree with that policy. I guess.
I'm not gonna say my actual. Yeah.
No, I think that's a disgusting to colonize a people like that.
Stopping them from rape.
Just a complete neglect for their culture.
They come here.
Yeah.
They take over our culture. They stop the bride lighting on fire thing we do.
It is a whitewash.
They have installed indoor plumbing. It is disgusting what they have done.
Bride burning was their incense before.
Yeah.
That's how they got the stench out.
You know, my whole life I was never really
It's poopery for them.
I was never really into the Indian jokes. I was never one to really do a lot of these types of jokes. And for I don't know what happened, but the last year or so
Same.
on the internet, it's nonstop. It's nonstop. We're obsessed with Indian culture and how insane they are.
Yeah.
Well, they're nuts.
And now I get into it, but I'm like, I just want people to know I got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I really could care less. I like making jokes about other races of people. Indians, like, I feel like I am forced to, because they threw me the ball, like I got to play.
Yeah.
But
The tides are, I think, pretty soon. I think that the Indians are going to become soon your favorite race to goof around about.
They're getting up there, man.
They are
It's
funny.
because I like them too. That's why I think I like making fun of them.
You know what's crazy?
So
though?
many of them are sweet.
They don't have the colonial. They have a way heavier colonial background than Asian people. But for some reason, we can't make fun of Asian people as much as Indians.
Oh, you can't.
Indians got colonized. They got fucking colonized. I
Yeah,
mean,
they
like,
did. They did bad.
like we maybe like fucked around in China a little bit, but Asian people are like, ooh, and Indian people are dark as fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it okay?
We colonized the shit out of them. There was
Asians aren't doing
there was
gang
the great
rapes on buses and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
there was
Yeah.
no, people like to forget about the great Febreze massacre of 1880,
That was a
Asians
bad
rape
one.
each other.
right?
I don't even know what that. Well, I don't know what even.
It was where
I don't know what that
it was where England came in with Febreze.
To get the stink
and
out.
Indian people hated that.
That is good.
They sweat curry.
God, oh God, I don't even write. This stuff writes itself. All right, let's see. This happened on Haryana Day while filming a food tour in Bahadurgarh, Haryana.
Jesus.
Indian values protect. What's an Indian values protector? Are you together? What do you mean together? Okay, Indian values protector.
I think that's the Indian rapist. He's protecting their values.
the Indian values protector. He's the lookout.
Yeah. No, I you know.
दोनों साथ मतलब क्या मतलब दोनों साथ
Are you roaming around just
मैं ये
asking?
पूछ रहा हूँ क्या
What? Why do you ask? Can't I ask? No, you can't. What do you have to do with it? Okay then.
क्या
He only approaches women with huge milky jugs.
She's angry.
I'm with you or not.
He's asking whether I'm with you or not. Are we going to the park and for doing what?
Is there a cultural police in India? What's going on?
For me now.
अच्छा
He's being a Shiv Sena.
Oh, so that guy's angry. It's a white guy with an Indian chick.
So that guy was a good example of the bad side of Haryana, actually.
Wait, so
fuck's Haryana?
he's with the girl?
Yeah, I think this white guy's with that girl.
Okay.
The bad
Anders
side of
Breivik went to
Haryana,
India.
actually. Haryana is an amazing place, and I love it dearly because I got my first start here on YouTube in Haryana. It's the Haryana who supported me at the very beginning when I walked around Gurgaon and I spoke Haryanvi to people and I showed their beautiful smiles. But there's two sides to Haryana. There's that beautiful side, and this is most people. But then there's
There's that
side-
beautiful side, and then he goes, and then there's the fucking savage side!
He goes, there's also two sides to me. There's the vlogger, and then there's the guy who's into scat fetish. That's two sides to me.
Two sides to everybody.
You just heard that guy asking if me and Alia are together and if we're kind of roaming around together in the park. basically insinuating, are we doing bad things? Are we being naughty together?
Does
Who
India
asked
have a
that?
really bad smog issue? Because the
it's intense.
sky looks like
it's
shit.
insane. No, it's nuts.
They have to like install like catalytic converters.
They don't only
on
do
their
that.
ass.
Just
They burn
it's just,
fires.
It's just green.
You have to
stink
every
fumes.
3 years you have to go take your ass in for a smog test.
Have you seen videos of Varanasi?
You're paying your mechanic extra to get past
you
it.
go just pass me, just pass me.
dude. Come
they
on,
put a
man.
little sticker on it, and like they tell you that the sticker can help you pass the shit smog test.
Indian dudes getting pulled over in India because their tags are expired on their ass.
What were you saying, John?
No, they burn wood constantly. Well, this is every third world country. They burn coal constantly.
And they have to be burning trash all the time.
They burn trash. Varanasi. Have you seen videos of Varanasi?
What is Varanasi? No.
It's a holy city in India. It's one of the oldest, one of the oldest continually occupied cities on Earth. But they constantly cremate people on the Ganges River and just push their half cremated bodies into the river. So like you'll be in like the river and you just see like skulls and like just fucked up decaying corpses all around you. And people bathe in it.
It's like War of the Worlds.
It is nuts. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful looking city, but it's incredibly polluted. They're constantly burning bodies along the shore because they believe every Indian has to be cremated.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they believe in cremation and scattering your body in the Ganges.
I want to be cremated.
Me too.
I think like wakes are creepy.
Yeah.
Open caskets. We need to.
Open
I think
casket?
that is
Not a fan.
that is so gross.
I want an open casket. I want you guys to come by. And
That's
kiss
like
me.
an old Christian. Listen.
I'm putting you in drag.
I'm
the
not
open
looking
casket.
into
Dude, I'm down. I would love for you guys to come.
The
up
rigor
and see
mortis
my
can take off.
retard
I'm gonna
body.
make you look like a blow-up doll. I'm gonna make your mouth like a perfect circle.
His lips red.
His lips red. He's wearing a pink bikini, with a long blonde wig on.
I'd love
And
that.
I go, wow, he looks so peaceful.
Why was he asking me that anyway? What did he think I was going to say?
He was having the stick. He was like, are you two together?
Why don't you say some shit, bro?
What is your business?
Should you back up
None
your
of
bitch?
business.
Yeah, it's like, we're not together. She's my band. She's my girlfriend's.
My behan.
Oh, that's
But,
right.
what business does that guy have knowing any of that and asking us what we're doing? And, holding that stick, he wasn't going to do anything. He just wanted a little bit of gossip.
That's what
But it's
everybody.
like,
That's every
come on,
cuck
man,
goes. Like he
get a
wasn't
life.
going to do
Don't go
anything.
around
Yeah,
asking
okay,
me,
yeah, you're just being a
trying to find
pussy.
out if
Why don't you
this
make
girl
sure
is
he doesn't do
misbehaving or
anything?
not.
Yeah, exactly.
Because sometimes when they think
Wow, look at that. Look at that beautiful river. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
That looks like shit.
that's like the river of chocolate and Willy Wonka, but it's just diarrhea.
It drains into the poop demon's mouth.
Augustus poop.
What is the prettiest part of India?
That lady's tits.
Probably Goa.
That lady's tits.
Yeah. They have fat tits. They're
They do. They got fat tits, yeah.
Probably Goa on the coast. It's beautiful. It's tropical.
Do they have like pretty modern areas?
I mean,
where
it's like the
you
size of
can-
the United States.
Can you
dude.
like hit a yard house and go to an AMC or something?
No. I would
Oh.
say Kashmir, Goa, or Rajasthan. There's that blue city in Rajasthan that's beautiful. It's a beautiful place. It's
pretty big,
really
right?
stunning. It's huge, the size of the United States. It's
Yeah.
massive.
Because sometimes when they think the girl is misbehaving, they think it's okay for them to misbehave with the girl, and they made a whole video on this actually. Some of the men here have this mentality that if she's doing bad things, immoral things with other guys, then she should be doing these immoral things with me too. Why won't she do them with me? Couples have been beaten up in parks here.
That does
Some
make
of them
perfect
might have
sense.
been making out or whatever, but some
Dude,
of
if
them
you
were
get your
just
ass
laying
kicked by an
there.
Indian guy,
And
that'd be
the
so
police-
embarrassing. I'd be so pissed, dude.
I think it'd be cool. It'd be like,
That's
"Oh,
right, pussy. Get some pussy. I would start crying.
So it's dry humping you?
Do you guys ever see that movie RRR?
Yeah,
No, what is that?
it fucking rules.
Yeah. Well, it's an Indian movie. It was it stands for rape, rape, rape. And, it's a crazy movie. It won a bunch of awards. People said it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like.
Have you seen the Chinese version of RRR? It stands for
called
Riv Raff Ruff.
It's actually 3 L's, but they call it RRR.
Vigilante groups have gone in and they just beat the couple for being immoral and against Indian values. So, this happens. Something similar happened to a couple in Agra last year, except it was much worse. A group of men and boys thought the couple, and I quote, was doing something which they shouldn't. So this group forced the girl to take selfies with them before they stoned and beat the couple. The girl received a broken arm. The guy had blood clotting in his brain, a fractured skull.
If a bunch of Indian guys turn to me and they go, "We're going to stone you," it's a stoning. I go, "Oh man, I'm from Cali. You think I can't get high?"
God damn it, Devin. I'll be like, on crib, we getting fucked up then, homie?
I go, "Oh shit, I like to blaze." It's the dumbest
Fuck
joke
you.
I've ever made.
It's retarded.
It's awful. Fuck you.
Fuck you, man.
It's awful. It's awful. I should be fucking stoned.
Those guys are El Salvadorian.
The girl received a broken arm. The guy had blood clotting in his brain, fractured skull, and hearing impairment.
And hearing
Don't
impairment.
fuck with me.
And after they were left on the side of the road.
Just the shit
and
talking
people
from an
walked
Indian dude
past
would
and
fucking
just took
break my
photos of
soul.
it. Terrible.
That's
And
right, pussy.
unfortunately,
Let's
this
go,
is
bro.
not uncommon in India. Couples here know they have to be careful when they're out and about on the streets. So what do you do if this happens to you? You have to go and find the nearest police officer or Indian security official.
Joe, let's go to
and
India,
they'll
dude.
deal with it
I'm down.
for
Find
you.
some
They
brides.
will protect you. And
Little
you'll
bride
find
burn
it-
him?
Little bride burn.
Do police officers in India help, or are they all on
they
the
rape
side
you.
of them? Yeah, you go up to them. They're like, "They're trying to stone me," and the police officer goes, "That's horrible." He pulls out a big boulder and he throws it.
Like Lord of the Flies. Yeah.
guys everywhere at tourist attractions. It won't be a problem there. If you're in a smaller place, then you're going to have to go and find a local or go into the nearest store and ask for help.
This guy's
Get
a
someone to
fucking
call.
He's a creep, dude.
He's a cock, dude.
I'm gonna go there just for bride burning. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get married, and the second they say you can kiss the bride, I pronounce you man and wife. I'm gonna blow my fucking head off.
They're all like, "Oh my god, we haven't encountered this before."
And I go have fun burning in hell, and I blow my head off. I'm Indian in this situation.
YouTuber nearly raped in India.
Turn that shit on.
उससे ज़्यादा जिम्मेदार है रेप के लिए ये लड़के हैं.
A girl is more responsible for rape than a boy.
We have the best culture. In our culture, there is no place for a woman.
You know,
I agree with that.
There's no place for boomers.
For a woman.
For a
Oh, a
woman.
woman. I thought also
That's how
Indian,
thick
I
the
thought
angle
Indian
is.
people were like also like
Okay,
kind of-
boomer.
okay, whatever, boomer.
Dude, his thing made so much sense though for how they act online. It's like when he's like, if they see a girl being like mischievous,
Yeah.
they're like, well, then you should be mischievous with me,
Right.
And that's all Instagram thoughts are. You know what I mean?
I
Just
get it,
like hot
yeah.
girls being like, then you should also fuck me.
That's so
that's
funny.
like Elliot Roth. That's like every incel shooter in America.
Yeah, it's a country of incels. It's really insane.
Yeah, it's just that's the difference is that there's billions of incels there, and they team up and they're like they go to a bus,
Yeah.
and they all make eye contact with those big shifty eyes that they all have, those big wide creepy eyes, and then they see a girl. You know what happens? You know what happens is like there's one guy like they all start staring at one of these like hot like white chicks or whatever. Yeah, and then. What they're all waiting for, all the guys that sit around staring at women like that, what they're all waiting for is just for one of them to start grabbing her. And then once that happens, they're like, okay, I guess we're good to go. Like, I guess this is the green light. Then they all join in.
It's like a bunch of hyenas with a lion.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're waiting for somebody to take the first bite.
Yeah.
It's like one of you guys cracking up a beer when I'm like, I'm not drinking tonight.
Yeah.
You see Devin crack a beer, I'm like,
That's
They go,
fucking
oh
Indian
my God,
version, yeah.
Rishi, he broke the seal. Everyone attack! Rip her apart like animals. Pull her arm off.
we're getting fucked up tonight.
If we pull our arms off, we can use them to jack more people as they're mutilated.
The stranger in India just ripping a woman's arm off and jerking yourself off with it.
Oh,
This guy hates Indian dude.
They sit on the dead hand to
this
make it
guy-
more of a dead hand.
Yeah, this guy like refuses to leave India. He's like, they break in every day. They rape my girlfriend, but I still live here.
Every day is straw dogs for him.
I was gonna say
Now, a YouTuber uploaded a video detailing the sexual harassment she faced while she was here holidaying in India. So in this video, you're going to hear her story straight from her. I'm going to take you inside the minds of these guys who have these really backwards mentalities. And then
This guy's so funny. It's like simultaneously has all this respect for India. He like lives there. He has
Yeah.
an Indian like wife.
He's also becoming more Indian. His
But
like
he-
accent's
yeah.
becoming a little more Indian.
He's got the little shirt.
Yeah. But he keeps also being like, we're gonna take you inside the mind of these animals.
We're gonna take you to the mind of these beautiful, majestic animals.
He's Steve Irwin for Indian
so you can
guys.
stay safe while you're traveling here in India.
Do you think elephants? Because elephants are really
Indian.
Yeah, let's go.
Elephants are really intelligent and really like empathetic.
Yeah.
Like they give like amazing funerals for other elephants. They're super smart, great memories. You think elephants like hate being an Indian? Do you
They're
think,
like, I hate that this rapist is on my back right
do you
now,
think, like,
kind of
fuck-
thing.
You think elephants are like piece of shit? The fuck
The
off
elephants
me,
are more
you fucking
morally coded.
rapist.
Indians are like, I'm burdened with the fact that I remember everything.
I feel like elephants.
What I've
Because elephants are Indian. They're the cars of India, right?
Asiatic elephants.
Yeah, they're I think they're like mostly Indian. They're the most elephants are in
They're
India.
in India,
Thailand,
right?
too. Thailand,
In Thailand.
yeah.
But
They have them in Vietnam.
Indians love elephants, right?
They do.
Yeah, they're little.
They love
It's very like ceremonial, like weddings. They all have Indian,
Yeah.
elephants
Yeah.
to weddings.
Yeah. Okay.
I think maybe I wonder if like the elephants have negotiated like thousands of years ago
To not get raped.
No. They made like an alliance with the poop demon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's cook. Let's cook.
And then so
Let's cook.
So thousands and thousands of years ago.
The poop demon's like, you're going to have the biggest shit.
Yeah, exactly.
The biggest shits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like, we need each other, my friend.
Is that why
Like,
Indian people love elephants? Because they want cars that take shits.
Elephants they are the largest terrestrial animal. That
Largest
shits.
dumps?
Yeah, largest dumps.
The biggest dumps on Earth.
On
Yeah.
land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when they get a new elephant, like, and they don't show it off, like they showed off like a new car instead of revving the engine, they go, look at my shit. Shit is so big.
It's like a shit the size of a
It's the
baby.
biggest shit.
It's like a farmer with a big pumpkin.
There's Indian dudes walking around like a giant turtle, like a baby Bjorn, like Zach Galifianakis in The Hangover.
Where did this come from in their culture? Why do they rape and love shit so much?
I don't think they love shit.
Don't they?
They do. Yeah, they do. I
Well,
think it's just because there's so many.
There's just so many, so
They have a
were
shit problem.
they were trained to just like you could just take a shit
No, they're-
like at the airport.
No, that's the problem.
I've heard many stories.
The
Like
pro-
you
yeah,
land
they
in
weren't
India
trained.
and they literally guys like taking a dump in the middle
This
of the
is
airport.
the exact problem. They weren't trained. There's too many of them to train.
Right.
So they've like reverted back to animals.
Right.
So they're. It's like, listen, like
I agree.
like other like civilized societies have been trained
Yeah.
to understand like basic manners and stuff.
But even like dogs will kind of kick up grass like over their shit sometimes. Cats hide it.
They might do that. Who knows?
Do Indian people even
Indian
bother
kid
hiding
no,
it?
they don't
taking his
hide
shit
it.
on asphalt is the most deranged thing I've not covering it whatsoever.
Did
Just
you see
kicking the
that?
shit.
There was footage of some of the I guess some Indian migrants were in like New York, and there's a guy like inside of like a pret a manger,
Yeah.
or maner,
Pret à manger.
pret à manger, and he's just taking a dump on
His ass.
the floor.
But also imagine
He's
being that,
scooting his ass down the aisle.
like a dog. He's a dog with worms. I mean, imagine being that guy. Imagine being that Indian guy, though, when everyone's like, what are you doing? He's like, what? What do we do?
The fuck?
I think
What do you mean?
I think it's the funniest problem to have.
It really is. It's obviously the
I
funniest
think they're
problem
the
to have.
funniest people on earth. Actually,
They're
that's like a
Animaniacs.
main issue. Yeah, they are. This isn't even racist. This is just a true story. I remember my uncle. He went to an Indian restaurant in the '90s, and he was
Stan?
no. My
Okay. I was preparing for the worst.
my blood
I think.
uncle. Yeah, my Stan. He lit an Indian restaurant on fire in the '90s. He walked by to go to the bathroom. He walked by the kitchen and he saw a guy like next to like a vat of stuff cooking. He was just cutting his toenails like barehanded,
Yeah.
barefoot. And he said he immediately walked back to the table and he told his wife to leave. We got to go.
grab your shit.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
But the crazy thing is, I bet the food still tasted good. Maybe you get a nail in there, here or there, but.
You think you could eat the Indian street food that you see them like put their hands all over?
Have you seen those videos, Devin? Play those videos.
I don't do
right
any
now.
of that. Hold on, I want to watch this guy.
Let's get into it and let's hear the story straight
Oh,
from
Jordan. Yeah.
Let's watch the
About
Indian
2 months
PewDiePie
ago-
break this down.
I got to India. We were wrapping up our trip, and that's when all these things just started happening. Men reached out and grabbed me, were touching me, groping me. This one guy walking by kind of leaned like his face was right here, and he just said to me, "I want to
I want to fuck you.
right into my face.
I want to fuck you so bad.
I had a 5-star hotel give out my personal information, my full name, my room
Five-star
number
hotel.
to a stalker.
It's like
I
in
really
John
wanna
Wick
say-
when there's like all the ring centers. There's like people in the 5-star hotel like, we have a white girl on floor 8. Let's give it to the street.
They shoot her
all
with an
those
air
women just
tag.
putting the phone plugs in all over the place.
Ahmed needs her number.
They're like, sorry, white lady, there's 50 bounties on you right now.
Things are
It is John
uncommon.
Wick. There's 40 guys coming towards her. She's walking through the subway station.
She's dodging turds.
They're trying to shark through corridors.
Silenced turds just shooting at each other.
Don't let football season pass you by without making an extra buck or two with MyBookie. MyBookie's sportsbook and casino platform lets you put down your investment before the football season even starts so you can kick back, relax, and watch the games. Check out their weekly risk-free boosts on Thursdays. If your bet hits, you win big. If it doesn't, forget it. MyBookie will refund your wager. MyBookie is an incredibly fun way to use some of your money and make sports more interesting. I love gambling. We all love gambling. It's high time that it's made its way back into the public eye. So why don't you just make this football season a great one with MyBookie, okay? There's no need to download an app. Just click the link in the show notes, sign up, and you're ready to bet. Lock your futures in now while you're waiting for the season to begin, and use promo code HATEWATCH to claim a bonus up to $1,000 on that first deposit. That's HATEWATCH to start the season off with house money. Don't ever miss out on the action. Bet anything, anywhere, anytime, only with MyBookie. Support the show and use promo code HATEWATCH on MyBookie to claim a bonus up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Get started at mybookie.website/HateWatch. Thank you, MyBookie.
But unfortunately, with all the experience I've had here, meeting female tourists and just meeting females, Indian females in general, they all have a story.
Creep.
These backwards mentalities, which we'll get into soon.
Livy and I checked into a just normal hotel. It was about $10 a night, so it's not like a nice hotel or anything.
And this is the first alarm bell for me. She's staying in a 500 rupee hotel, which is as cheap as you can get in Delhi, and she's staying in Pahadganj. And Pahadganj is hell on earth. I can't describe it any better than that. I hate the place. You'll walk down the road, you'll see drug addicts shooting up needles into their arms.
They're shooting up poop into their arms.
200 meters from the human
They're cooking diarrhea on a fucking spoon.
It's a hot shot of diarrhea.
Y'all fuck with sepsis.
This diarrhea is full of fentanyl.
This is some good fucking shit.
There's a fentanyl issue in our country.
Make sure you test the diarrhea before you take it.
Make sure to bring test strips with you to the party.
The guy's taking diarrhea and rubbing it on his gums and shit.
Take test strips to the party. Everyone's just shitting in blunts and like rolling.
Hey, licking the blood with shit in it. Doing a line of shit is such a funny visual.
Injecting diarrhea to their big toe.
Taught me a good line.
It's like Requiem for a Dream when they go ass to ass, but that is the drug itself.
And that's doing a bump of shit. You have a key.
It's a tablespoon.
You got an 8-ball of shit. Oh, that's so funny.
This is so stupid.
This is the dumbest episode we've ever done.
I'm loving it.
Prostitution area of Delhi, GB Road, which you do not want to go down in under any circumstances, especially at night. So she's so close to all these things: drugs, prostitution, and
She's
human
fucking up.
trafficking. And yeah, unfortunately, a lot of foreigners choose to stay in Pahadganj because there's a lot of cheap hotels there. But it's the worst place you can stay in all of Delhi. Please, people, go stay in the residential areas where normal Indians are. Go stay in South
This
Delhi.
guy acts like he's such a
crazy.
man of the people, but everything he says sounds pretty like kind of racist.
Go where the normal
Go where the
Indians
normal Indians are.
This dude's
Go stay
beyond
in,
ra-
pay a bit more
racism.
for a
Yeah.
He's
hotel
beyond
because
that.
when
He's
you
like, I've
pay
seen too much
500
shit. I don't
rupees or
care.
$10 American
Yeah.
for a hotel. The quality you're going to get is terrible, but what's more important, the staff you're going to get are terrible. So the staff in these cheap hotels tend to be uneducated boys from outside of Delhi, from small areas. They have no education, and they come with these backwards mentalities, unfortunately. Do not stay in 500 rupee hotels if you're a girl, okay? Anyway, at this point, she was with her boyfriend, and now just wait to see what happens when her boyfriend leaves the hotel.
And they knew that I was.
Is she in a fucking basket? Is the guy gonna play the fucking flute outside? She starts swarming up like a snake. Where the fuck is she recording from?
Yeah, she's in a room full of cobras right now, trying to record a vlog.
From that very morning, they started acting completely different to me. At one point, one of them even followed me up the stairs. They called the room and they just said into the phone, "Hey, baby."
Show me your boob. Called her room.
Baby. Oh, that's so funny.
They called her room and they go, "Hey, baby."
I called out for room service and he said he was at the door right then and there. Insane.
Turn her toilet off.
No need for that anymore.
Got the plumbing.
Diarrhea started just slowly flowing underneath the door.
It's like The Shining. Diarrhea just comes out of an elevator.
And I hung up, and they called the room again, and just silent, not saying anything, and it was just kind of creepy. The next day, they called my room, and I pick up the phone, and they were making sexual noises, breathing.
Stop answering the phone.
Yeah, the phone, lady. Obviously, there's a trend here.
God, she's stupid.
For Christ's sake. She's asking for it.
Now I understand what the guy was talking about. It's more of her fault.
Of these guys. These guys are from a patriarchal system where they see women as an object. And I'm not talking about all
All right, let's get to the big bump.
It's totally crazy, right? In this next clip, you're gonna see right inside the minds of these guys. One of the guys is a rapist, and the other two are his lawyers. And that rapist is responsible for the guilty
Rapists roll around with 2 lawyers. Rapist found 2 lawyers.
Just follow me around.
In 2012,
I'm going to need you.
India.
It was like soft white underbelly. Sentenced to death by hanging.
Yeah, they'll hang your ass.
Oh, wow.
ताली कभी एक हाथ से नहीं बजती, दोनों हाथों से बजती है.
You can't. What a weird. You can't clap with one hand. It takes 2 hands to clap.
Not true,
Oh,
dumbass.
so he's saying it's like it takes 2 to tango.
Oh, sorry. That is a debunk.
Fuck you, dumbass Indian bitch.
He's like, it takes 2 hands to rape.
देखी जाए. अगर कोई शरीफ लड़की होती
A
है,
decent
रात को
girl
वो
won't
बड़ी
roam
तरह
around at 9
नहीं
o'clock at
घूमती है.
night.
लड़के भी उतना उससे ज्यादा जिम्मेदार है रेप के
A
लिए.
girl is far more
ये
responsible
लड़के
for rape than a
उससे
boy.
ज्यादा. बराबर नहीं है लड़की.
Boy and girl are not equal.
लड़कियों के लिए बनाया गया घर का
Housework and housekeeping is for girls. And then he goes, top G shit.
Yes, his lawyers are Andrew and Tristan Tate.
This is just top G shit.
रात में डिस्को में घूम रही है, बारों में घूम रही है.
They're not Roman discos.
ये जो सही मिली.
Why do they still have disco out there?
They call everything a disco.
Yeah, I think just the club.
Retarded, yeah.
Retarded.
In our
Fucking Indian
society,
Vincent
we never
Price over
allow
here.
our girls to come
Look at
out
this
of
guy.
I am the spookiest guy in India.
I am vampire every Halloween.
I also represent the poop demon.
I want to suck your shit.
in the evening.
Defense
with
lawyer. I
any
love how it literally just said defense lawyer for rapist. Like he's already guilty, but they go he still is owed on his day in court.
He goes,
No, he raped.
The case is over, but I just love hearing the details.
known person.
The jury's all jacking off.
Immediate
A woman means.
Your Honor, this is going into the spank bank. I think we can all agree.
put the sex in his eyes. We have the best culture. In our culture, there is no place for a woman.
She should not go in night hours with her boyfriend.
If my daughter or sister engaged in premarital activities and disgraced herself and allowed herself to lose face and character by doing such things, I would most certainly take this sort of sister or daughter to my farmhouse and in front of my entire family, I would put petrol on her and set her alight.
They love burning bitches over there.
God.
They love burning women.
Jesus Christ.
They had to cut that out.
What the hell is with these guys?
Yeah, Indians are maybe bad.
I
My
think
God,
so.
this is crazy.
Some are good though. Some are good.
Some are great.
That guy's like the Cat Stevens of India too. He's the most peaceful guy.
This is the best lawyer in India.
Yeah, he's the most liberal lawyer in India.
Best lawyer in India. Yeah, this is like, this is their Dick de Gurnan.
I'm still today stand on that reply.
There's nothing more I can add to that. Those guys explain themselves perfectly, and this is what
This guy sucks.
India
How does he have
is
so many
dealing with
views?
these kinds of mentalities.
I was in my room, and one of the
And now
guys
I'm in the mirror dimension.
knocked
I've been
on the
banished
door
to the mirror
and
dimension.
said,
One of the
"Hello,
guys
open
knocked
your
on the door. He
And
said,
I thought, no, I'm
"Toilet
not
check."
opening my door. He came back about an hour later.
We're doing our collections.
That's so
He
funny.
banged something really hard against the door. I don't know what.
They're
but
using
it
a
made
big giant
such a loud
turd like a
sound.
battering ram, like the SWAT team.
God damn it.
I just got a visual of them putting out a fire, like the fucking fire department just holding a guy by his ass and shooting. That's really making me laugh.
Oh, it's crazy.
They have a human centipede set up for the fire hose, and they just spray down.
Just a bunch of guys.
The guy at the end's feeding him curry.
And he said, ma'am, open your door right now.
Trust your gut, and that's exactly what Jordan did. She didn't let them in when they're telling all these lies to try and get in her room. This is like a horror movie, and to be honest, it's really hard to understand the feelings that she would be going through at this point.
Where's her
locked in this
boyfriend?
hotel room in Delhi with these guys trying to get in. Until you're in that situation, you don't know. You know, it's easy for us to criticize her or to say other things. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do this? But until you're in a situation, and if you don't have experience in what to do, you don't know what to do.
I knew that he had just turned off my AC. Immediately, he knocks at my door and says, hello, the AC is broken. We need to come in and fix the AC. Open the door and I will come in and fix your AC. And I just
He's like, I saw this in a
said no,
porno
no,
once.
answering
I
the
come in
door.
and I fix the AC and she fucks me.
So I put my cock through the pizza. I walk in. She's a sausage pizza.
It's like, also, if somebody could please let me out of the poop demon's tesseract.
Oh god, yeah, that's Indian prison for women. It's just they put you in a big basket.
Then they shut off the Wi-Fi and said the same story. They need to come in and fix the Wi-Fi. They kept telling me, open the door, let us in. I just felt so certain that if I did open the door, then because they were so desperately trying with lies to get into my room and to get me to open the door, I did feel very certain that if I did, then something very bad would happen.
I say this in my India survival guide, which helps.
That's an India survival guy. Oh my god, this guy rules.
Leave.
Actually.
Why is he there?
No, he's just he can't. He hates that that at one point his people conquered them. And then now it's still full of rape and shit.
Yeah.
He also found probably the nice part to live in, and he's got a wife there, it seems like.
Yeah.
So he knows what to avoid, usually. So, but he also knows what's bad. So he's profiteering.
Constantly in India. You have to be assertive and aggressive here in India. In India, strength respects strength only. Every day here, it's a fight to do whatever you need to do, you know? So these guys only respect strength. If you look weird the wrong way, as in you want to sleep with them, that's what I've experienced. If you get into a problem like, and despite what happened to her in India, Jordan says she loved her time here. And you guys go to the video.
The hotel she stayed at tried to rape her. She still enjoyed it because she's fucking a white guilty idiot.
What an insane person.
Guilty white retard.
Find some street food, dude.
She loved her time. She still loved her time there. She still loved her time there.
Look up Indian street food, dude. Let's look at this shit. Just look up gross Indian street food.
Gross. Type that in.
Street food
I'm sure
gross.
there'll be a
Yeah,
lot of
gross.
hits.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Indian
amazing.
street food
Hit
gross.
that,
Dirtiest street food in India, part
dude,
2.
Hit that up.
Oh man, I think we watched this before. It started in the middle.
That's so funny.
Oh my god, dude.
What the hell is that? Is he making masala with his hand?
They just love mixing it with their
Is that
hands.
blood on his hand? He's making masala with blood?
Yeah, his buddy has a hemorrhoid.
Oh, wow. Yeah, just put your hands put your whole arm right in that thing, right in that pot.
All of his dirty arm hairs going in.
You know, the thing that blows my mind is like the mixing with the hands is one thing. It's when they pour something into their hand then put it immediately into the pot. I'm like, why is that extra step there?
Yeah, because they need to they just need it to be dirtier.
It's really insane.
Well, they wipe their ass with their hands, so it's like seasoning, you know?
Yeah.
And I used to see these videos. I'm like, I maybe give them the benefit of the doubt and they wash their hands before they do it. But every time I see a video, it's the filthiest hand I've ever seen.
That guy literally poured stuff in his hand and then put it in the pot.
That's what I'm saying.
Could have just poured it right in the pot.
That's what I'm saying. It's fucking insane.
Yeah.
Also, hands are one thing. Like a great chef will use their hands in America, but their hands are washed. They're not dipping their full arm
They're also not in the
covered in
streets.
hair into a fucking pot.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That he's like boiling his arm.
That's crazy. Why is he doing that?
Have they ever heard of spoons?
He's licking his arm.
That's absolutely
like a spoon.
disgusting. Stop.
Also, there's like cross-contamination stuff happening.
It all looks like diarrhea.
What is
I'm
that?
not
They just
gonna
poured a
lie.
bunch of hamburger buns into a big vat of poop?
That's the other thing. I don't understand what any of these foods are.
I've never heard of this food. What is that?
It's diarrhea in an ass cheek. That's what that is.
It's a diarrhea sloppy Joe.
That's cum.
Yep. He's putting a drink in a bag.
It's bloody cum.
God, we gotta make Devin go to India, dude.
Why don't
That would be the best.
Devin would never go to India.
I'll never go.
I know, but
I'll
we're
never
gonna
go.
trick you
He's
one
gonna
day.
wake up on a plane.
You're gonna wake up. We're gonna Shanghai your ass like you joined the French Foreign
No,
Legion.
I would never go. I don't really, I'm not really a big fan of places that, they just, every basket that's supposed to have linens in it is full of a deadly snake.
You're gonna wake up on a
like
ship.
that.
You're gonna wake up on a ship one day, and it's a one-way ticket, and you're gonna go.
We're gonna get you incredibly drunk. We're gonna take you to LAX. We're gonna
Shove
get you
him
on
in
a
a-
fucking flight to Delhi.
Kick him into a crate.
Yeah, we're gonna film the whole.
Genuinely,
thing.
though, why do they do all this shit with their hand? Why can't they just use a spoon?
It's really just a spoon is all they need.
I just don't get it.
I really don't understand.
Do they consider spoons like a British creation and they hate that or something?
I don't know.
Well, you can't fuck a spoon.
What do you think about that, John?
I
Why
have
do
no
they
idea
just
why
use
they
their
do that
hands?
shit. They're just fucking filthy people.
Ugh. Jesus Christ.
They could just have a spoon.
Yeah, it looks like you're like the guy at Petco that gives you goldfish or crickets for your chameleon.
And they do that with their hands. You're like, that guy's a psychopath.
Yeah, and even when that guy does that, that's
Yeah.
disgusting. I want those crickets to be sanitary before they're eaten by my frog.
Yeah, before my fucking snake eats those, they better be clean.
All right, enough of Indian street food. What else with India? I'm sick of India. Black man's experience.
Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah! Is this like Hate Watch Gold? Black guy in India?
This milk ice cream. In my country, we do the same thing, but we call it anjel.
Okay, whatever you say,
Oh, he's
Pharaoh Munch.
Ethiopian.
Fuck off,
he's
Pharaoh
African.
Munch.
Use
He's
it
African.
like a bread.
Stop trying to.
I don't. That's not a black guy.
Why does he look like a dwarf?
What did this guy just say to him? He goes, "Are you
Use
black,
it like a
black?"
bread.
He looks like Yakub.
I don't understand.
He goes, so when you create white waste.
I enjoy my meal. Yeah, why not? If you ever say Negro to an African person, they will punch you in the face. So far.
That is not true.
They go, "Okay, well, we will stone you to death." Jesus Christ!
Wow, we just entered. This is the most racist episode we've ever
Well, we were
done.
doing a character.
No, the guy said it.
Yeah,
The guy
yeah.
said it.
He's quoting
No,
him.
I'm
He's
totally
quoting
into
him.
it. Yeah, no, it's sick. Yeah.
They say that word in Green Book,
Yeah, they say it a lot.
and Green Book taught me race relations.
Yeah.
Green Book
Yeah.
taught me how to be good.
Remember
That's
the
where I learned all my
Titans?
stuff.
I love Green Book.
Yeah.
Me
If
too.
it wasn't for that movie, I'd hate black people.
The story of one man who was not racist one time.
It's the most retarded Italian man ever born.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, Jamal, you're not eating your fried chicken right.
This is how you eat fried chicken. He goes, okay, Tony, what the hell is fried chicken? What are you talking about?
That movie's so funny.
He's like, you don't know fried fucking chicken? He goes, oh, mama fucking mia.
Mamma mia, you don't eat fried chicken like the white guys do.
He goes, how about me go get your fucking fresh pizza, babe, over here. He goes, Tony, now what the hell is a pizza pie? He goes, boy, fuck, you're gonna love shaped like a fucking pussy. You're gonna fucking love it.
We know, come on, you black, you like pussy.
Oh, okay, Tony. How about you don't talk to me for the rest of the drive, okay? Just get me to where we need to go.
The Mahershala Ali is Cat Williams.
That's how he talks to that.
Wow, yeah, those Indian guys didn't like the black guy eating next to them right off the bat. 30 seconds into the video.
I was really hoping this was like an American black guy.
Yeah, I know. I don't like that he's African.
Yeah, it doesn't count.
It doesn't count as much, but it does count.
What about just going?
This side.
One way.
One way.
What's he writing down?
700.
Funny is Indian people, their complexion is like almost just as dark.
Yeah, they're black.
They're dark as hell.
No. आपका पड़ेगा 900.
900 one way.
One way.
Okay, thank you.
Go and back. I am wait for 3 hours. This side border.
No. We don't give return ticket to black
I'm not
people.
doing it today. I just wanted to know.
We take you and we leave. We leave you.
No,
Like,
it's
you
okay.
asked for a one-way ticket to where you came from?
Afternoon? Is it afternoon? No, it's still the morning. Morning, guys. I'm here, just walking around. I'm Ritza.
Dude, if I was walking around India, I'd be like, that's another Indian guy. Fully.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just, yeah.
Well, they don't have
Morning
afros.
and stuff. It's a few
Yeah,
people
they
have
here.
straight hair.
They do sometimes.
Indians? They usually have straight hair, though.
Right to the border of Pakistan because it's not
Yeah,
far.
no, you're right.
It's maybe 30 kilometers is Lahore city, so the border might be 20 kilometers or so. But they were quoting me. There you go, like one of them. That guy was saying again, Wagon border, I think it's called, and he was quoting me 1800 there and back, and 900 one way. I'm not doing it today. I just thought I'd ask him because he asked me, do you want it?
What are you rambling about, Reed?
Yeah, what are you on about?
now
About how they're
I'm-
ripping
I'm
him off.
hungry,
But they
I'm
rip off
hungry.
every tourist in every country.
Yeah,
So I don't really know
it's
what
not
he's
because
talking
he's
about.
black.
Nice Punjabi food. I've seen some ice cream looking thing before. I think it's called like a kulfi. I think there might be one just over here. I'll give these guys a shot. Oh, there's no one standing here, man.
Wouldn't take that at all.
This you?
Would never drink that.
Is this?
Do you have that kulfi ice cream? Like this one, yes. You have this one?
Is this bottled pus?
Can I get this one? Take it.
I drained this from my cow today. This was drained from acne from my cow.
this is goiter juice.
Oh, that's pretty interesting, man. So you keep it.
Why is in the water?
Ice cream.
Goes, this is made from a village elephant man.
This is elephant cum.
How much is that? 30 rupees. Okay, beautiful. Give me a
Dude,
minute.
what are you trusting that for, you freak?
Nah, you fucking.
Why is he gonna eat this? It looks horrible.
This is the taste before it melts. It's a bit solid, but it feels like it's wobbly as well.
Oh, gay.
The guy goes, we got you, you're faggots.
This was a fag test?
Tastes like those jalebi sweets.
Don't know what that is, dude.
All right, nobody cares, Anthony Bourdain.
King of snacks. Like all the sweets
Antoine
come from this
Bourdain.
area.
Come on, I want people to be racist towards you. Enough of this.
Oh. This is really nice. It's got like a chapote sort of flavoring.
What the fuck is that?
Could be the masala, maybe. I think that's what it is.
Antoine Bourdain.
Very soon. Be spiced. If I get asked to move, but I don't think so.
Oh, they're making him. Oh, they're going to intimidate him now.
Really, really good. Somalia.
Cindy guy goes,
he's
you know,
Somali.
you stole do-rag from us. You know, we are going to have big talk with you. You stole whole concept of do-rag from us.
You go, you know, the original spelling of durag was D-O-O-O-R-A-G. You wipe your do with the rag.
It was a do-do-rag.
So do-do-rag.
And then we see you put it on your heads in the rap hip-hop videos. It's bullshit.
No, not so much. Not so much.
Oh, they're all trying to get him to move from a table.
Oh yeah, they're trying to like intimidate him to leave the table.
This is
I hear that Somali is very dangerous.
not really.
It's incredibly dangerous, you fucking liar. What are you talking about?
Well, it's like, well, you guys live in India, so there's a different level of danger.
I would go down the worst street in Delhi than go to spend one day in fucking Mogadishu. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, for you, it'd be more dangerous. I guess for a woman, you'd rather go. I guess I don't know. Somali might be that for them too.
No, they just don't rape the fuck out of you in Somalia too. They don't give a shit.
I just feel like in India they're the kings of rape.
This guy's like,
Oh,
I'd rather have a militia raid my village in the middle of the night than an evil porta potty or something.
What if
Like, they don't have a poop demon down there in Mogadishu.
What if this interaction was so much more innocent and they just think he's the I'm the captain now guy? They're like, we love Captain Phillips.
I'm such a big fan of you.
Like, you're
We
in
love
band,
you
you're in Jimmy
so
Fallon
good.
band on the TV.
When you were like, I'm the captain now, I'm like, oh, wow.
The Roots, a very good band.
We love the Roots.
You play the drum so good.
Black Dot, incredibly underrated MC.
Pirates of Caribbean.
Pirates of Caribbean, yeah. Yeah, I know.
This guy's a punk, dude.
Caribbean in Somalia.
He is.
He's a
Not too
punk.
bad. It was,
a punk.
It was before, but not anymore.
He's a punk and he's a thug.
All the boats, they sort of stopped going through the water.
That guy's white, dude. That guy's Irish.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah, you could say that. It's much better.
Much better.
Much better, yeah. Good. Very, very good. Let's give this another shot, eh?
Is it recorded?
Do you literally every meal you eat, you have to eat with your hands? Do they not have?
I don't have
utensils?
silverware, really. Yeah.
One of the grossest things I ever saw was in Mombasa, and I went to this restaurant. It was an Indian restaurant, but like I've never seen anything this savage. I was at a table, and they give you limes to, like squeeze on your rice and shit. And I saw this group of like Indian businessmen, and this guy literally just grabs a clump of rice and then grabs a lime and then squeezes it and raises it in the air, and the lime juice is dripping down his hand. He just starts like eating it from the bottom up, like just at a table, and it just blew my fucking mind. It's like this guy's in a business suit. He's just eating like a fucking caveman. Yeah. So here's the other thing: is when you go to like these former British colonial powers in Africa, they use Indians as their proxies now because India was like their biggest colonial power. So now all the business managerial classes in countries like Africa, if they're like British businesses, they're all Indian guys running it.
Okay, that's odd. That's
When
an odd
Indian
choice.
restaurants when they have to like pack like silverware with your like to-go meal and stuff, like are they like really pissed
It
off
hurts
about
them.
that? Or are they like, God, that fucking bullshit. We got to order more of that fucking flashy bullshit
No.
that the white people.
They're like turning away and closing their eyes as they drop a silverware into the bag.
Yeah, they like hiss. They do like the sign of the crowd. They go like a spoon. Why? It's such a great invention. Silverware. Silverware is amazing.
Well, they had bread and shit. They would just pick things up with bread.
Maybe it's because they have so much garbage everywhere. They're like, we can't have more.
Yeah.
So we're just all
I
hands.
don't think that's why.
No, I think they just think it's okay.
They also don't eat
I
beef.
just don't think they like prioritize sanitization.
Yeah, you're right.
Pick this up like this as well. You can, eh? Yeah, why not?
I wouldn't eat that.
Everything here just
like
makes me
this
want to
now.
puke, just knowing how it's probably made.
Much easier holding it like
Does
this.
look good though.
I'd fuck it up, but like I don't want to eat it just knowing.
If I didn't know the context, I'm like, oh, that does look good.
This guy fascinates me.
He's like cool as
He's
hell.
up to no good. That guy.
He's the Indian Mark Wahlberg, dude.
I say you are looking very beautiful.
I feel like he's just bored, and he's like, oh, cool, there's finally a black guy. I'm bored with my Indian friends.
What's he doing? He's like,
black.
You're black.
I don't understand.
Worms, like worms, small worms in the
Worms in my hair.
Yeah, there is not worms.
They think there's worms in his hair.
can we touch your hair?
Okay, just relax.
Can we touch? In this house, we respect. We believe science is real.
Dude, this would be the most annoying thing that ever happened to me. Is 3 Indian guys asking me questions.
Yeah, like being kind of like cocky about it.
Yeah, what are you cocky about, you fucking weirdos? You eat poop.
I'm confused. I don't know. He's saying
I call them fucking weirdos. And then you stand there, you go, you eat poop.
What are you trying to like posture on me for, you poop eating weirdos? Get away from me.
They're like stunting on you.
Yeah. He's got a big chain made out of shit. It's like, check out my air shit maxes.
It's the pump shoes, but it just feels more with diarrhea.
No. He says looking very nice. Looking handsome.
He's got a poop Gotti out front.
Different from. Sorry.
Poop Gotti.
Poop Gotti's awesome. That was great, dude. Fuck you.
What if they're so racist they start looking at him and they go, yeah, sure, eat with your hands, fucking savage. Disgusting.
It's gross when you do it.
You people come to our country, you eat with your hands. It makes me sick.
The president का Somalia का.
I'm actually like, it's so crazy over there. I'm surprised they even have cups. Like, I'm surprised they even invented something to hold the liquid in. I'm surprised they don't just pour you your drink. They put your hand out. You have to like sip your drink.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like it's a watering hole.
Yeah, you order a fountain drink, you make a suicide in your hand.
Yeah. Dirt.
Negroes are very. Yes.
What? This is Andre 3000?
Negro means Negro peoples in the African. We call them Negro peoples.
Whoa!
Hey.
Americans, they are the.
Did they say it with the I or the E?
R. They had said with the R, brother.
I know. Oh, he said like and yeah, interesting.
a Negro.
It'd be so funny if a white guy walked in there right now and just called them all the N-word.
Y'all look the same to me.
If you ever say Negro to an African person,
yeah, well, he's like, this looks like infighting to me, and he sets the place on fire. It's Dylan
they
Rose.
will punch you in the face. So
this is not good. Negro is
He's
not
being a
good
punk,
word.
dude. He's getting
I think
punked.
So I don't go to.
It's okay. I'm just letting you know. For me, I'll educate you.
You educate, yes.
The next person, they might not.
You're not so tough without your crips.
Oh, really?
I know.
They go, oh, hole's a hole, so I'll rape you too.
You're going to punch what? 1 billion people in the face? Is that what you're saying, Blackie?
Not dance. Dance for us.
They go, oh, wow, look at him posture. Oh, big tough man. Really? It's 1 billion verse 1. We all believe the same thing?
The big gangs in India are the pee-pees and the poo-poos.
You defeat the pee-pees, you must defeat that poo-poos.
Instead of what's your set, they go, what's your shit?
Yeah, brown bananas and yellow bananas.
What shit do you rep? Diarrhea, hard, soft? Because we out here, cuz.
The shit walking.
Crap walking.
It's just them in the crowd.
Crap walking.
They're just crouched. I said, what's your shit, son?
Doing the duty inside the doggy.
Shit yourself, fool. I love that they ask
Shit yourself.
Shit yourself, fool. What's your shit?
Where are you from?
What shit you
Where
rep?
you poop?
What shit you rep, homie?
Constipation.
Oh, yeah, you need Metamucil fiber.
Bacteria.
I think this is a good word. I think this is a good word. Sorry. That's not good word. Okay. We are also like you. You know? Color is same.
Yeah. I wish this guy wasn't such a pussy.
African peoples.
I get. I mean,
he's got to be, but it's
he's
like
up against the whole fucking world.
But we're trying to do a
say.
podcast here, so
Yeah, I know.
It's like this guy didn't even think about that.
I know.
You know.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if this is the Patreon or not.
Might have to be.
Original. This is original hair, na? केड़ा shampoo use करते हैं? यार ना ये curly
They are punking him hard.
Yeah.
They're intimidating him. They're sitting next to him. They're fucking making him really uncomfortable while he eats. They're being racist, calling him the N-word. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I think they're thinking that they're just curious guys. I think they're just like, we don't see guys like this. I don't think they think they're intimidating him. And then also he's like, got his camera, so he's like, this is good content. So he's like, I don't want to fucking blow this. Let me just give... If I start fighting with them...
You don't think that they probably do this to any African guy that they see visiting?
Yeah, Joey,
I think they rarely get African guys.
I'm kind of on your side. They could just be genuinely.
I think they rarely get African guys, and they
curious
got one.
and they just don't have manners.
They're just bored. They chill here all day, and they're just like, oh, cool. Let's talk to this guy.
They're fucking with him. He's obviously uncomfortable. They're fucking with him.
I'll get that bill.
Can you take food to go in India, or do they just give you a trash bag and you just like dump it all in there and tie a knot, throw it around
your pockets,
throw it around your head, and then you ride the rails?
They give you a diaper. You wrap it up.
You put on a stick like a bindle.
Yeah. They rewrap your food up in a used diaper.
Mom, Dad, I'm running away from home.
They're to-go bags.
They're putting turds into a diaper, then putting it on a stick and throwing it on their shoulders and hopping on a train track.
Everything I need.
Their behavior makes me like sad and depressed because I know so many great Indian people, and I would hate to hear them. I would hate to see them hear this.
What great Indian people do you know?
He knows a lot. Don't ask.
I don't know. I mean,
don't make him say he knows a ton.
I know people. I've met a ton of Indian people but they're like Americanized and they kick ass, and I would just hate for them to know my, that's not even our true thoughts. This is a live action.
It's satire.
We're satire.
No, but this is a it is satire, but this is a reaction.
Speak for yourself, man.
I'm doing 100% satire. Everything I've said the past hour is fake.
We're all reacting in real time.
You are.
And it's impossible not to go, good God, you rapist, shit-eating animals.
All the Indians that I know and love would be here with us being 10 times harsher about these Indians.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The ones like that came to America are now like, yes, they're pieces of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
They know. Like, yeah, it's a bad place.
It's weird. India's been the one place my whole life I've gone, I don't have any need to visit. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I
Well, you're going to wake up there
places.
soon.
truly don't care. Truly don't care. Anyway. What do they do at the end of this video?
Chug diarrhea.
Chug.
I don't know. Maybe chug diarrhea.
Dumbass.
They have a boot of diarrhea. Turn the boots.
What does Punjabi mean?
It's from the state Punjab, so you're from Punjab.
Oh, I always thought it was like a sexual thing.
That you're confusing Poo-Tang.
What is Punani?
That's
also pussy. Yeah.
Punani's pussy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Poon.
But Punjab just means like
Punjabi.
It's an area in India.
Punjabi. Okay.
That guy's Mexican.
They ice each other with bottles of shit. Guy opens a cupboard. There's a jar full of shit. Goes, you motherfucker! God damn you! Gets on a knee. God damn it! I know it's my 21st birthday, but chill, guys. Come on.
It's like Indian cops, like the Jankum use in this neighborhood is out of control right now.
They go to like the nightclub and they order like instead of a bottle of Cristal, it's like an aged turd. Like pops the cap. He's like shaking. He's like, we made it, son. We made it.
This is Hyman Hotep's diarrhea.
We out the hood, homie.
Now you go to a club in India and it looks like the opening of Blade, but it's diarrhea sitting on the sprinklers.
I can't get over shit yourself, fool.
Shit yourself, fool.
Shit yourself, fool.
That should be the title.
Oh, man.
It's all the yogurt in their diet. They got to be going crazy.
That's the thing. Their gut health must be incredible. But
well, they need it.
And they actually must have incredible immune systems.
Yes.
Because everything's dirty.
You would think so, yeah.
Right?
They're going to be the last surviving race. Them eating diarrhea their entire lives.
Son of Mars.
He gave me this lassi in a takeaway cup because my appetite was ruined sitting in there, to be honest.
He's got like a South African accent, right? That accent? He's not British. It's like South African, right?
They're, you know, if he's from Somalia, I don't think he was probably raised in Somalia.
No, like my mood's sort of ruined. I'm just trying to probably just walk back to my accommodation slowly or something like that. I don't know. We'll find out.
Tattoos? They do tattoos in India?
Yeah, they do. I mean, if he's speaking fluent English and he's from Somalia, his father must be an incredibly wealthy man.
That cup is full of lean and diarrhea.
Yeah. They carry the diarrhea in like 6 styrofoam cups.
The craziest episode we've ever done. It's impossible not to look at India and not be racist.
This is the public, by the way.
It's definitely the public.
For sure.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think so.
We'll see. We might
yeah.
have to give the people what they want on the page. You want this out there, Connor? I mean, you still have a life.
I didn't say anything. No, I don't.
You roam the streets. You
said a
you
lot
said
of bad
something about
stuff.
monkeys earlier. You're a nut job.
Oh.
You said some really bad
But
stuff.
I was doing satire. I was doing an
it's all
impression
satire.
of the...
Yeah, sure. Explain it to your manager.
I haven't talked to that guy in months.
Yeah, your manager stinks, by the way.
Hey, he's done a lot for me.
He's done so much. He's done so much for you. Oh, man. No, we're going to burn your fucking career to the ground.
What career, my friend?
You're right. You're right. This is all we have.
11 years in a comedy, not a single credit.
That is actually insane.
It's nuts.
Well, I mean, they always say, like, it takes, like, 10 years to begin to start getting into it. I think now you just hit it and we're ruining it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Probably right, but I'm happy to go down the sinking ship with you fellas.
Good.
Let's go. The sinking shit.
We're playing the music on the Titanic, but we're singing into diarrhea instead of this ocean.
Man,
Absolutely.
I love you guys so much.
Love you too, bud.
My best friends in the whole fucking world.
Wow.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was a one-track episode.
It was
Sure.
a good track, though.
Very fun track.
It
quite a good
was
track.
a
It was
a good track.
slippery, unsanitary track.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got rape. You got shit. For about an hour and
That's
20
about
minutes.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say we keep it going in the Patreon. We just keep doing Indian shit.
Let's just every episode from now on.
Well, Connor just got back from his fucking thing. His
Let's talk about that on the Patreon.
Yeah,
Let's save that for the next
Patreon.
Who knows? The next episode could be fucking unbelievable.
Well,
That might
I'll
have
tell
to
the
make it
next
a
episode
public.
then. Who
Yeah,
cares?
we'll
It's not
tell
a
on
lot
that.
to talk about. We can just go over it for a second.
Let's. I hate to say it because I want to keep going. Obviously,
We're recording a little early, by the way, in case, like, I don't know, Trump is actually killed or something
Yeah.
before this comes out. We're recording
On a
early in the
Tuesday.
week. It's a Tuesday right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, God bless everybody that listens to this show. I love you, and I adore the little community we've got here. You know,
Best people on earth.
Same. I also think we should just turn this into Hollywood Hate Watch full time.
just nonstop.
Yeah,
movie
movies,
watching.
yeah.
Just switch to the page.
Yeah.
You have to pay to watch.
I
Yeah.
agree.
No,
It's the most fun I've ever had though doing this podcast.
It's very
Hollywood
fun.
Haywatch is definitely worth it.
Yeah.
It's really great.
It's really fun.
What should our next movies be?
I think the Tax Collector should be the next one.
with Shia.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a huge hunk of
David
shit.
Ayer like lost his mind. Doesn't know how to make like good movies anymore.
He really never did.
Fury was amazing.
I like
You
Fury.
guys like Fury too much.
I like
Love
Harsh Times
Fury.
and I love Training Day.
Love Harsh Times.
Oh, End of Watch was great.
He didn't direct Training Day.
I like all those.
He didn't direct Training Day. He wrote Training Day. And
Oh, I
Training
didn't know that.
Training Day has some really retarded
Yeah.
scenes in it.
It's ridiculous. You can feel his touch on it.
Yeah, you can.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I like it.
He's made mostly bad movies.
What does your shirt say, John?
It's
Listening to the working man.
It's Aphex.
Working man's tech
By the way,
now.
are we allowed to talk about what's going on with you and this lady?
No.
And the repayment,
No,
the payment
no,
plan.
no,
going
no.
on?
Fuck off.
Let's save that for the
Save it
next.
for Patreon.
Save it with Patreon.
Well, the Patreon might be public. Who knows?
Well, we're not going to talk about
You have to.
it,
Everyone needs to be comfortable with giving themselves. To the
I
show.
said I.
Well, let's talk
I
about your
said make
personal
this one
relationship
public.
then.
Sure.
What do you want from me?
Is she still gone?
Yeah, she's making money out in Maine.
Okay, relax.
What?
Yeah, she's fishing. She's a fisherman now.
Is she for real not back yet?
Yeah, she's not back. Yeah,
She's doing the most dangerous.
She's a lobster.
catch.
She's a lobster fisherman.
She's on heroin.
Deadliest catch.
Deadliest catch.
Next month, Devin's like, she's gonna be back soon. She's an ice road trucker right now, but
She's up to stuff, you know. I'm not an Indian guy, and I let my woman have independence, and so she can go do whatever she wants.
not too much.
She can go get banged by Finding Nemo or whatever the fuck she wants to do. I don't know what's happening. You don't act like that's the same as you. That's not you.
It's not even that
You're not in a
interesting.
personal relationship.
It's not even that fun. It's not even a funny thing to
Well, I
talk
just thought it
about.
was interesting. I've never
kinda
heard
funny.
of a
Wait, no,
woman paying
let's find
back
a way.
rates.
Paying me back for dates I took her on. and
That's
it's
a fast.
fucking
That's
annoying
interesting.
because
I've never heard of this
she's-
before. I
she's-
think she's great. That's amazing.
It's making me like her more.
It's really
but she's
cool.
also But the thing is she's. This is what's annoying me. She's vastly underestimating how much I spent on her, which is but and not even
right.
by a little bit. By like 1/18th.
yeah,
Like it's a crazy
by
number.
about $1,600.
But most
Yes.
girls would pay back zero.
yeah, it's insane that she's doing it
this
anyway.
is
It's
a
actually
thing-
insane that you're expecting the money to match.
Yeah, it's funny to.
No, well, I'm not. I don't want her to pay me anything, but I keep. But the thing is, I had my fucking debit card hit with fraud, so I can't like. I can't accept the money, but I can't send her money back because it's connected to my Venmo. Because I would immediately
Oh,
send the
don't
money
send
back.
anything.
No,
How'd you get hit with fraud? You bought
he did the
soap, and they're
Citibank
like, "Oh my
thing.
god, this is crazy."
Somebody spent my card
can't
on
be right.
Ontario or some shit, and I just cancel it. But it should have arrived today, honestly. And you need to. Can you help me pick up that shotgun tomorrow? Please. Help me pick up my gun, dude.
Yeah, I guess. But here's the one thing I'm a little weirded out by. Why are you getting a shotgun to put on your motorcycle?
I'm not going to put
You
it
don't
on my
think you're
motorcycle.
gonna get
I just want a
arrested for that?
shotgun. I just want a shotgun.
Okay,
I'm not going to put it on my motorcycle.
Where do you need to
nuts?
go?
Pasadena, just right off the 110, the Royal.
Ooh, maybe we can hit up Pyenburger. Or
No, I haven't even
Pasadena
thought about that
Sandwich
place.
Company. These are some classic places.
I just want to have a shotgun because some shit's going to go down in the next like 3 years, and it'd be nice to have a shotgun. And I'll
You want to be
protect
able to
you.
blow your head off immediately?
Exactly. I'll be able to come over here with the shotgun, and I'll be able to kill all you guys, and then I'll kill myself.
Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
in the
All
most
right.
violent way possible.
Okay.
As long as you agree to those terms, I'll help you.
If that's how you're going to use it.
That was a good episode, though.
That was fun.
That was awesome. I kicked ass.
God bless you all, folks. God bless every single member.
Patreon.com
/HateWatch
/HateWatch.
podcast.
Also, just subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's insane that people don't.
I think it's funny now that we.
Yeah.
I think it's really weird and funny that we have 6.3 thousand subscribers, and yet if you go to our, it just doesn't make any sense in terms of the enthusiasm.
But
for
just
the
hit
show.
subscribe. It helps.
Yeah, I don't know. People think like I think I've read stuff online where people think like we're being. It's like purposeful that we're like we like talk shit about how we're not on YouTube, but we're not doing. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know. It's you guys don't. The people out there don't think it's like weird and funny that the subscribers never go up, yet the listenership does.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
What is their
no
theory?
sense.
What are they saying?
How do we do that on purpose?
I don't know. Like they think
And why?
we say that to look cool or something, and
No.
like it's like
We're
like,
deleting
Yeah,
subscribers?
like we're like deleting. I don't know. I actually
Hey,
don't
we're
know.
punk rock.
I don't know. I don't get it.
Not enough subscribers.
But it obviously because I don't see any podcasts on YouTube that don't edit the words that they say, and we don't.
Yeah.
We don't. We refuse to do that. I never will. That's the dumbest thing of all time. It's lame.
Yeah.
It goes against the entire point of this. Hopefully one day we can be like bought by like Sirius XM or
We're in a Sirius XM studio.
That'd be
Call her
ridiculous.
daddy is way more disgusting than us.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, gross, bitches.
They're like, hey, I used to be I was eating ass last night, and then there was this fucking cum in the ass, and then I fucking spit the cum into the guy's cock.
You don't get it though. That's like powerful.
That actually just sounds like John Knopf. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
But we're the same at the very least.
At the very least, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We're at least the same.
I'm a one man call me dad. Call her daddy.
Do you guys like my new look where I wear like
I
slides?
don't like this at all,
I wear
brother.
slides. I wear Adidas slides. I look like a Puerto Rican guy taking out his trash.
I'm not opposed to it. Looks
Everywhere I
alright.
go. I like it.
I like your little shorts though.
I like it.
They look like they're made in Mumbai.
I like my shorts too. They do
Yeah.
look like
They're dyed with shit.
handmade out of lassi or whatever.
Lassi.
Mango lassi. Mango lassi. All right, folks. God bless you. Thank you for listening.
Good night.
See you next
Good night.
week. Bye, bye, bye.
Burn in hell, you pieces of shit.